more viable. Obviously, we're a couple of weeks out from the next patch. Is next the ultimate and ¿qué más? Hola, bae. Did some OC last night. Feels like an easier Bozia. Yes. The only issue, real issue with Bozia, I'm sorry, with OC, is there's not a ton of variety. So it feels like you're constantly just, cycling through and through. As I understand, I think that there's four assured critical engagements, and then you have to force the other ones to spawn by killing monsters in that area. Like the one closest to the base won't spawn unless you're out there actively killing the monsters required of it. But yeah, it's not bad, and it leads to obviously some pretty neat titles, goods. If you get a gold chest bay and you get one of the rings out of it, know that that ring is worth like 30 million. Is there more than one field zone? Not yet. The other one's coming out with patch 7.5 at some point. I'm not sure when, but it's sometime with 7.5 we're getting the North Horn. Max, I can hear your orb. Alright, last call, PvP. Who wants to throw hands? I didn't see anybody say they were down. Seems rather late. Yeah, not as late as Beast Master, Beast Lord, whatever it's called. That's still going to be later. That's still in September. We're getting, I believe, the field content before that. Might be June? You're asking like a Magic 8 Ball what to do? Beast Mage? We ball, let's go. August probably. Well, that's fair. So is the next patch Ultimate and the Moon? The Moon! June is Ultimate, Moon, and Custom Delivery. Thank you, Brady. Alright, that's not too bad. Listen, I care more about the Moon than the North Horn. North Horn is fine. You checked yesterday? And so we're going to do PvP. This version of PvP isn't all that intense. It's 24 versus 24 versus 24, which in an MMO setting, you can imagine what that's like. It's, man. We try and do our best. You want North Horn? It'll be there, Wolfie. We're also going to get a raid with it, right? So, you want to slay the, slay the Beast Spire. I'm sorry, that's September, unfortunately. Your birthday present going to be a day of crafting? You're welcome. But look, I'm looking forward to the crafting. Give me the crafting. Give me the moon right now. Because I've been waiting. When they introduced the drone bits with Oasis, that opened it up because there was a chance that they're going to provide yet another system like the drone bits in Oasis that will make it the proverbial cake on a stick, right? Like the Fat Chocobo. That keeps me going towards 500,000 points for every single crafter and gatherer. So once I have the totality of the moon, we'll be able to work on it. Okay, before we go, Brady, we're also getting fisted on the moon. Because if you look at the picture of the dude, the little Lalafell, they're wearing the space traveler system. So you are going to get recolors for sure. But also the giant fist we're going to fly on. Bad system, which one? Which one, Zara? The raid for North Horn? I assume the fist is from drone system if they bring it back. Drones? I really like the drone system. What is it you didn't like about it, Zara? I'm curious. I enjoyed it. Got my emote out of it. Still don't have the mount. But again, iPod, make drones free. I mean, they are if you put in the work for them. Just got to do the right missions and get gold credit and keep on rolling. It's like 50 to 60 per. Yeah, the drones were fine. Oh no. It's the pit. I thought drones were great, except I hated traveling all over the map to look for things, but once the map was completely unlocked, it was like, okay, well, whatever. Alright, we have 3 white mages. Do we need 3 white mages? We want to go ninja. I'll stick to white. Oh my god, giant map. I have 50 drones and got 3 golds. Yeah, I mean, the odds feel terrible, but again, the drones are free. You just gotta work for it. I feel like the moon is probably one of the systems where they actually nailed rewards. And I know there's a lot of recolors. The only reward that they failed at, and even then, is the robot you get for 500,000 everything. That should have been unique and not a recolor. That should have definitely been something more than what we're getting. A matte black robot that looks like the other robots is kind of... And the one that has bunny ears is super easy to get. And obviously the one with bunny ears is a superior robot. Alright, we going? Well, some of us are going. Not all of us, though. Oh god, this music. Alright, well, we got some KOs there. What we doing? No! I'm sorry, I'm being shot by a machinist. I come back in the barrio. Alright, this is Vinny. That machinist right there? Or blue is all in our business. As blue does. Somebody just yelled, "Take that, adders." I feel like they might have a personal vendetta against the adders across the board. You just wanted stompies and it took ages to get stompies? Yeah. Okay, you think you're slick? Alright, let's go. No, get back here, Bard. Get back here. Alright, we're doing some work here. So I didn't actually focus Franco. Also, the repo patch is out tonight, by the way. So if you yearn for the repo... Good job. Good job, team. Oh, what I would do to have my LB up. Alright, let's go away. We're going too hard on blue. Yeah, oh, no, okay, well, we just let the adders take all that. Granted, we were punching blue, but still. It's patch day, I have more ping than usual. Yeah, no, I mean, it is Thursday, right? So, he's throwing hands over here. That's a white mage. No, the danger bongos. You know it's serious when the danger bongos are bongoed on stream. Alright, so yellow's probably gonna know. Yellow's entrenched down here. We can actually be kind of cheeky here and push a little bit. We can get this one and that one over there, so. Unless yellow is dropping back. They might be. Alright, listen, you can grab that before they get here. That would be swell. Alright, good. Let's get out here. The pit has gone active, but we're fighting blue over here, so I guess we gotta fight blue. We've got too many people. Well, we took that and we're routing blue, so I mean that's good, but we're gonna give this away to yellow. It's not worth it, friends. We're giving the game away. Alright, let's see what we can do. That one's not worth it. I'm gonna come over here just because gonna catch too much static going over there. Oh, the pixel message, we did get him eventually, okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. No, I fell down. Unfortunate. Alright, let's go over here. Let's work our way around here. Alright, we're fighting yellow on this side. We can't let blue take that node though. Like, I get trying to take that B rank, but... Uh-oh. That warrior really wants to try and get me. That's fine. Got him back. All of yellow's behind us, of course it is. Got caught slipping, unfortunate. That S rank is down there though. That's unfortunate. Blue's all over that S rank too, but yellow's all up in our business, so we can't necessarily go fight them for it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, we're not gonna... We're not gonna let you just... Why are there so many machinists? Is this a factory where they make machinists? Apparently, yes. This is the factory where machinists are made. How could blue let this happen? Now blue's pinching us. We're getting blasted on both sides. It's like university all over again. Alright. So apparently we're just the... Like, we're throwing hands against everybody. We're not exactly... out here taking it. Right down the middle. Oh, the sounds of assists. Beautiful. Okay. I feel like almost all of our points are just from fighting people. We haven't even... We've gotten some nodes, obviously, but we're not exactly out here doing a lot of work. But look, adders are following us in here again. Like, I don't know what we did to the adders that they're so... Alright, they wanna... I mean, they wanna die, sure. Thank you to whoever saved me right there. Appreciate that. Alright, now we're gonna have both teams on us. They're trying to get this node from us. This is getting boring. I mean, we're still winning. We're not winning, but you know, we're not taking it lightly, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. get out of there, Brody. Get out of there, Max. Yeah. I don't know why both teams are just mega aggro on us. It doesn't benefit them in any way. Well, frankly, that's doing work. I mean, you look at him right behind. It's already doing it right now. Yeah, watch out for, again, Machinist LB. An S rank and an A rank, and yellow's all up in our business. Alright, well. Keep on fighting? And we're not doing bad. We're currently in 3rd place, but not by... Oh, we got that A rank. And because yellow's so fixated on us, they lost that S rank, which is massive amounts of points down here in the south. That's what they get, I guess? I'll take it. Get out of there. Thank you, Freddy. The team just jumped off to get me, dang. Okay, dang, as they say. That's fine. Let's go get our A rank, make sure yellow doesn't come after it. We're fine, okay. Alright, I need to actually look for ourselves. Alright, we got our A rank, that's good. Blue's gonna win this, just by virtue of yellow being who yellow is. Brady, no! I'm so sorry, Brady. Got that machinist. All I need to do. Yeah, I mean, who's gonna win? Let's try. Can Fisher do Allied Societies? Gathering one, yeah. The one in Yaktel. That last bit there with my LV. Raktika, yes. And then there's one for Endwalker as well. I forget who it is. 46 assists. Second most healing, 2.3 million healing. 4 deaths, obviously, when you're being piled on by 2 teams, it's kind of hard to do much of anything, but 46 assists. Franco with 48. Look at Franco 48, Brady 47, me 46. Jeez. Max is 7 kills as well. Franco was in 3rd place for damage. I was in 5th place for damage. Brett,'s in 6th place right behind me. Man. Look at assists. Yeah, no, we did work. We do work together as a team. That was just unfortunate. No, I wish I had more than 12 allowances. Also, keep in mind, Bay, there are hubs in Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and Dawntrail that allow you to do specific quests for your gatherers. So if you go to the Crystalline Mean in Shadowbringers, and then also the I forget what it's called, but there is one in Endwalker. And we need all team chat so we can just yell at adders. Seriously though. Yeah, the crowd. So there's one. They split it up, right? So you have one for specifically for gatherers that is over here, I think. The Fisher questline for this is okay. The Culinary questline is still the cutest thing ever here. There's a Bun Girl questline here, who's trying to better the food in Charlotte. So, but yeah, there's some very good quest lines that you can do. They also give you purple scripts, a lot of purple scripts. So yeah, it's worth doing. Even the older ones, like the ones the Crystalline Mean in Shadowbringers, is still very much worth doing. It's still a chunk of XP. If you're trying to level up, custom deliveries also provide. You see the little fishy right next to it? It means these are probably the biggest, most giant chunks of XP you will get for next to no effort. The student, thank you, Sandra. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. So if you come here, there's one over at the Studium. Hey, yeah, hey Sandra, what are the quests called at that one place? What's that one? What's that one area called where they give? And then in Tuliolal, there's one there in Wakumeki. I said what I said. I don't know if it's Waku. I forget. Let me look at the words again. It's over here to the side. Wakumeki. I had my cues, and listen, this all of Dawntrail is based on the Americas, the brown parts. So a lot of the pronunciations, watch your Meki, if you will. Yeah, it's right here. It's a really good set of quest lines as well. Bless you. Do you guys want to do expert the usual Rolos? We can if you guys are down for that. But yeah, it's over here. It's a good series of quests. And if you needed any more ESL, I'm forgetting the word. Inspiration to do the quest here. If you do her quest line, you get her top. That's a blacksmithing shirt. You can get her shirt as part of the blacksmithing AF set for some purple scripts. But there's a lot of good quests here. Their quest line is very cute. There's a couple of bun boys over here that have their own quest line as well. These two. And they were roommates. But yeah, very good quest lines. Enjoyed them a lot. They're fantastic. They're a really good quest line. This one's okay. It's fine. This one speaks to a oral history. They don't have a written history. So they pass down their stories from generation to generation via oral storytelling, and so they're trying to write it down a little bit so they can actually have records for it. And so, you know, if you got any brown in you, resonates a little bit there. Ishikawa really likes roommates. She does. There's a lot of that in Dawntrail. I can't imagine that's why I got some hate. Doesn't get some missed opportunity that none of the achievements or quests for are named "Would you make me makey?" And also, is the only Blue Mage content. It is so far. Oh, now I'm sad. It is. Oral quest lines like the quicksand. Yes. Alright, we're all in the right classes. I'm assuming we are doing expert, at least. Oh, wait. Is that the Bozia golden coins headpiece, Max? It looks like it. It looks like the judge headpiece that we got in Bozia. Neat. They announced the VA for NWO 2. Jack. Okay, so it's not Ben Starr. I didn't think it sounded like Ben Starr. Oh snap! Let's go. Got the music. Why is Franco showing us the shark? Alright, so we're just gonna run a few dungeons real quick for our currencies. I'm glad that this game is changing to the weekly format instead of daily format. It's not happening until Evercold in January, but the change in that format I feel will be a lot more comfy for folks. Makes it so you're not, out on stuff if you miss one day. So excited for that to come into play. WoW already does that. A little bit daunting when the weekly reset happens in WoW and all of a sudden all the weekly quest markers show up. But I think it's overall a better, kinder system. Not the way WoW does it, but the way 14 is going to do it should be pretty solid for us. I like how I did 2 combos there so that way our DPS can start attacking them and my DPS all ran past me. Aww. Yeah, I didn't hear either, Max. I never heard Ben Starr there. Ben has a very specific way of talking. I want Ben Starr in this game. I've been lobbying for Ben Starr to be added. Anything. Let him be the new voice of Y'shtola. Anybody, I don't care. Let him voice both twins. Just put Ben Starr in this game. Have you done Winters? No, not yet. I suppose that is something we could do, right? We used to do it on Sundays, but I think Sundays belong to maps now. Maybe we can do that. We'll check with Rosa after this to see how she's doing with work. She just got off, so we'll see about potentially our Memoria Miseria runs. Yeah, the Promethea. Yeah, no, the Promethea. Listen, it looked beautiful, but it really messed with my eyeballs. It wasn't giving me motion sickness like a lot of people got. But it was messing with my depth perception of the map. So I'm glad. It sucks because now you can't see the very beautiful arena there underneath it. But I mean, I understand if people are actually having a reaction to the visual, then they gotta change it. They just had to. Which is fine, ultimately, because you can still see the entirety of the platform, but yeah. I understand. That's okay. Uh-oh. Patrick Brad. This makes the platform the texture. I think that would mess with people even more. It'd be hilarious, but I think it would mess with people even more. Uh-oh. Man, it's wild. I can't believe the Treno catch a blood pass with the 4-pound Fantasy XIV fans are mad. Yeah, they're very upset. But yeah, I'm glad that they did it. I'm glad that they actually went through and did that, because dang. It's a good looking hat. I think there was too many complaints, I think, over it. Which, you know, fair. Over here. And in case you can't tell by the music, yes, this is Final Fantasy IX theme. Gonna be replaying Final Fantasy IX myself soonish. We should finish Final Fantasy VIII on Monday, and then it's gonna be. We're trying to buy time for Subnautica 2. When that comes out in a week or so, I wonder if Psyche's gonna play. I hit her up, but I don't know if she's actually gonna play it or not on stream. But excited for that to come out. I never played the first one. Watched a bunch of playthroughs of the first Subnautica. But yeah, no, we'll see. Beta, why are you making that face though, homie? ¿Por qué? I do like these society quests so far. Yeah, no, they're pretty good. I think they've learned the crafting. Like, this is another reason why it just endlessly chaps my ass that people complain about Dawn Trail. Systems-wise, the quality of life has gotten. They've started to nail down ease of consumption of content. For crafting and gathering in particular, the first moon was okay, but they took the first moon and they listened to the feedback. The second moon was better. Third moon was incredible. And the Allied Society quests also reflect that they're doing better on how the player base consumes the content. Are they there in every capacity? No, they're a big developer. It's gonna, you know. You got Mr. Ozma knocking around over there, so there's always going to be some sort of content that's like, okay, you have to be facing northeast on the new moon in order to enter this raid, and you have to be, you know, you have to walk through these 5 zones in order. So they still got some of that Final Fantasy XI boomer energy in them that they need to work out, but they're getting better, and that's always a good sign when the game is 13 years old and they're still improving their method of delivery for their content and how it's consumed. Puppy, no, Puppy doesn't want to come over here. Hola Zabes, how goes the cruise? Have you met any grizzly bears? Have you seen a moose? You know, I've been living in Nova Scotia for 17 years now, and I still haven't seen a single moose. It is the single greatest disappointment Nova Scotia has provided to me. Now, granted, I don't want one, like, you know, near me. But if I saw one down the block, that'd be great. For him inside my house. I'd be terrified to run into a moose. Same. I don't want. That's what I'm specifying. Down the block, away from me and Cashew and Mimi and my car. They're huge. Oh, they're massive. They are absolutely massive. No, the last pack you want. I'm just gonna heal through them. Okay. I've not located any floating moose. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you still have 9 more days. Your time may yet still come, Sage. Cashew would get a new mount. Cashew doesn't need a new mount. He'd enjoy it though. He would. Let loose the cockatiel of war. You'd like it. You're on a boat with Wi-Fi. You know what? Modern technology. Beautiful. I saw that, Franco. You ran at that guy thinking he was a monster. It's okay. I do it too. Why tall jiggly man if not for attacking? This battle theme? Yeah, no, they did an incredible job with all the Final Fantasy IX stuff. They absolutely nailed the music. As somebody who just loves everything about 9. Except for Zidane. Please forgive me. They did everything perfectly. I love it. No, I was typing in your channel. Gotcha. They list the what? The Cockatiel's War. I like this version of the Dawn Trail battle theme as well. It's pretty solid. Of course. Over here. Nailed it. Should be one like right here, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, so we're not getting any more story until September, which sucks, obviously, for us. But having had the Rosa lore talk yesterday, brought up a couple of good points I'm curious about. I would like to see resolutions for those particular instances of mechanics, those story points, to see where we go. It's all in the details for this game. So hopefully we get to see some more details in Berlin. We will, obviously. But we're not getting hard story points. We're just going to get more of the trailer. We'll get one class. Which, by the way, it's really not all that long away now. Right here. July 28th isn't that far away, right? That's just around the corner? Right here? Yeah, seems like that. So, you know, we'll see what we can do about that. Once we get the actual bigger sizzle reel of what we're going to be seeing with Evercold. Yay, we did it. Ooh, what do those pants look like? Okay, those are nice pants though. Those are nice. Not for me though. What kind of tank are you hoping for? I mean, I like the concept of double shield. I'm a sucker for double shield tank. I'm playing one in my Pathfinder campaign. Shotguns attached to my shields. I've never seen the aiming top even once, Max. Do you guys want to run the Alliance raid? I don't know if you guys have ran it this week. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a main tank type, right? They've already announced that much, so if you're playing in the evolved form, The new tank is going to be an advanced mode one. To be honest, aesthetically, maybe it is a necromancer. Because the dude on the shirt was dead. He had an ancient on his hip, dangling from his hip. The new trial, apparently Enuo is a necromancer, so it's like, okay, it's necromancers all the way down. I'm hoping for a fish tank. If only, the smoothie, if only. I'll go for Winders if you're going. We'll see if you want to go. I'll drop here. You're paying too high, not fair, Max. Brady and Franco, do you want to do the Alliance raid for the week? Tricky stupid and restore resetting. I'm sorry, Husbando, that sucks. What is some time rewind based class? How would that work though in an MMO format though? Because you'd have to consider, like, your cooldowns could go back in time, I suppose, right? I don't know. Time tank? I think the boys are out on Alliance raid, which is fine. I get it. You can rewind damage to self-heal? Maybe. Why are you making that face again, Beta? You made that face twice. What's wrong, Beta? Well, what can I do for you? How can I help you? Por favor, dime. Also, you're making caldo de res. Nice. Delicious. Imagine a tank that has a personal mitigation that works similar to macrocosmos. Okay, my first question in regards to that is, what's a macrocosmos? I saw the Necromancer idea just on account of having Reaper and Dark Knight filling the areas that it would lore with. Yeah, and they've already said they're going to the home of Reapers in Garlemald, right? So they've already kind of locked that down. Also, if we get Necromancer, it better be the DPS and not the tank. Because I don't know how a Necromancer, it would be like a leech tank maybe, like you just leech self heals by leeching. No, that's the only angle I could get for a tank Necromancer. I'm down for it, but I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch. We're getting 2 Final Fantasy XIV original jobs, but yeah, Necromancer isn't really within the pantheon of Final Fantasy. So Necromancer could. It's in Final Fantasy V. How about instead of Necromancer, it's a Necromancer? They went to Negro because it's not aligned with morals of the Warrior of Light or some. Okay, that's fair. Also, I think it would be hard to get across into other areas of the regions of the game, right? Is it China that would have issues with that portion if it's super undeady? I just want dual shields, just to give him your actual answer. That would be nice. I'd be down with that. Aesthetically, I do like 2 shields. Argument means barely anything because we've had both Sage, Final Fantasy job in name but not in build, and Viper, Final Fantasy job in build but not in name. Yeah, they tend to be a little bit cheeky with that. I think it's easier to guess the weapons, which will be one of the judges from 12 uses. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the dude on the thing is a judge, so they could be dipping into 12 again. So this means it won't be a Final Fantasy name. Gotcha. So Necromancer is still on the board, is what you're telling me. I mean, they said Gunbreaker was a 14 original job too. But it's just Squall. It's just Squall and Cypher, Cipher, Safer. That dude. Baldmancer? I'm already there. Listen, Antonio can't make jokes about me being bald this week, so somebody else needs to pick up the slack. So thank you, Franco, for for providing a service. Ice skater tank. What if we're just a goalie? What if that's the thing? The 2 shields are actually the pads you wear on your legs as a goalie, like a hockey goalie, and you just get a hockey stick. That's in Final Fantasy VIII. I told Antonio I'd make extra ball jokes for 10 million gil, but he didn't. But he didn't respond. Oof, I'm sorry. I want hockey goalie just to make the blitzball nerds cry harder. That'd be. Yes, Brady, I'm on board. Please, I desire that. That's it. I've been talked into. I now want a hockey player as a goalie as my thing. All right, I guess we continue working on this achievement. We are pretty close. I only need 58 more roulettes, and that'll be 20 more points, which will put me at 27,560 achievement points. Brady, you want to do high level and leveling? And get you your tomes. I'm low on that, so I need to do my weeklies there as well. All right, room for 2. If anybody wants, Franco, Max want to come back for high level and leveling. I know a certain stage that needs leveling. I'm picturing a tank whose weapon is like a basketball or some shit. Call it the Blitzballer. The Blitzballer. God, what a name. Conversion Machinist Relic today. Then just Dragoon, Reaper, Monk, and finally the Black Mage. I'm disappointed in the Black Mage. Look at the relics. It wasn't it. We're gonna go pretty hard on this, so room for 1 for a high leveling and then leveling. Please, no more Amdapor keeps. Yoshida-san, if you got room for DPS, absolutely. Let's go. Please, I desire not the keeps of Amdapor. I already am the poor, so I don't need to go into the keep for that. Sorry. Alright, let's go. 5 Series time. I don't mind 5 Series. I lie down. Picking for Missouri. Need. Gotcha, Franco. Thank you. Appreciate it, homie. But yeah, I didn't know that the repo patch was today. Now I'm kind of... No one is happier than Medic right now. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. But... There's a level cap to do afterwards. Oh, you're right. I'll have to update that later on. Oh, view Rising Community Highlights update. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, my Steam popped up and... listen, anything V Rising, tell me more. Huh? What? Yeah, we invited Bay. Bay's in the group. We have the Bay Barbalan. Wait, no, this is... This is arguably the worst of the 2 dungeons. Between this and the other one, I'd rather get the other one. The other one is like a 6-minute dungeon if you pull hard enough. Oh wait, I don't have a gap closer. Paladin, everybody. Hey, what's going on, little Tomberries? Don't mind me. Eek, help. He's just like me. Oh, that's all we get? Okay, well, that's great. Alright, let's get caught up. Alright. We are level 50. So we could have gotten the other dungeon for this place. Actually could have. That's unfortunate. I do like the little screaming tomberries though. They are pretty cute. The tomberries are screaming because their little town has been invaded. We're here to help them out. Gotta help out the cause. Also, I forgot how heavily gated this particular dungeon is. This is the era where the devs actively didn't want us to pull dungeons the way that we pull dungeons now. I forget it was, maybe was it Heaven's Ward or was it Stormblood where they gave up that fight? The stream preview on mobile is you fighting the Jumbo Cactuar. Beautiful. Down with Hoas, down with Hoas. Incredible Iggy. Listen, I love Jumbo Cactuar. When it throws down those spikes, we want to attack the spikes. They got to die because they do AoEs. And that's no bueno. These spears right here. Ow, my body. I did some work in Final Fantasy VIII last night, so I did end up getting a Morble, and I did end up actually managing to kill her. So we have 8 of the tentacles that we need for that. Apparently I need 9. So after day stream here, I've got some more homework to do. But we'll continue into the deep sea research facility in Final Fantasy VIII tonight, so that should be good. Get progress on that, and then go into Lunatic Pandora. And then finish the game on Monday. Yay, imagine finishing the game on Monday. I don't like the pulls in this dungeon. I remember it's all coming back to me now. If you leave them inside this totem area, they do more damage and take less damage. It's not what I would call fun. Yeah, I should have cooldowns for this. Big pull, big pull. Oh, I missed one. Never mind, got it. Did I miss one back there? I did miss a pack. I knew it. That's fine. Means slightly less, what's it called? Dudes attacking me. Oh, this guy. Drops a bunch of totems down. One totem gives you a buff. One turns you into a frog. You can't let him get the one that gives the buff because then he gets a buff. We don't want that. We don't know what color does what. It's randomized. They were tethered to the fourth one, but apparently not. Apparently not. I thought they were tethered to the caster. Alright. Walk on it. Nah! I'm a little froggy guy. Look at me. Look at me. Look how cute I am. Getting blasted. Purple good. Teal bad. So it'll only be purple. There's something you can ignore. Somebody, Geo, stand in the purple one, please. Geo, stand in the purple. Geo, stand in the purple. Okay, thank you, Brady. Oh, it should be Frog. Medic, Repo patch went live. Gird your loins. Repo is back on the menu, baby. There should be Frog. I wish to sit on lily pad and watch nature all day. But if you were Froggy, you wouldn't be able to. Purple back left corner. Purple back left corner. Thank you. You couldn't play the new Repo patch with all the cosmetics. Panic time indeed. We'll at the very least get back into it on Saturday nights? When did we play, when did we play Repo? Yeah, Saturday nights. We'll see if there'll be bonus sessions. I don't know what's in there. I know it's just cosmetics and stuff, so fun times ahead. Alright, so let's go over to the left. There's two little guys in jail. I think it's only one key now. Like I used to have required to have key for everything. There's one more dude here. Dudes with keys. The silent keys right there. Never mind, no longer wish to be Frog. Needs to play the Repo Saturday. It does mean make sure that you patch your game. That way it's ready to go. I would actually log into it. I'm not sure how mods are going to be working for the patch. But we'll do our best with what we got. And hopefully by Saturday evening we will have... Oh, there's nothing else up here? Mods will be available that accommodate everybody playing. If there is a session that is being done earlier, obviously I will let people know. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad dungeon. We're going to be done in about 13 minutes, so it's not too bad. But the other one is about half the time. Alright, this boss is gonna summon ads. There's gonna be totems. I don't let them... I can't leave them in the totems because totems bad. Oh, my bad! Oh, wait, okay. I almost committed the worst sin in Final Fantasy XIV. I pulled before the viewing cutscene. I'm sorry. I'm the worst of the worst. Alright, I can't leave him in that because he gets buffed and it sucks for me. Alright, there we go. You can leave those standards alone, you don't have to fight them. I think there's a standard later on that he's attached to, and that one does have to be killed. It's been a long time since I got this dungeon. Alright. Pull him away, we just leave little... This dude sounds like, I mean, it makes sense now, but he sounds like a viper, his attacks. It sounds just like a viper in PvP. Annoying is what I'm trying to get across. Oh, come on, he's not in that. Come on, game. Right, gotta kill the idol back there, please. Idol in the back, thank you. Rock ass. I also don't want to stand in front of him, by the way. Wait, I didn't want to loot from here, excuse me? No, I decline, thank you. I don't want... but I was considering also for things to do during day streams, maybe daytime maps, because we still desire things, and we can work through our level 80 guaranteed maps, because we have like over 100 of those. Just stuff and things to consider that we can do together, which was next leveling roulette. And then after that we'll go to level cap, because Brady still needs that, as do I. And it still gives me credit towards my bigger... I think I'm going to play Dark Knight next. Gunbreaker doesn't appeal anywhere near enough, even though it would be easier to get these achievements, lower level achievements for this. Because that's just... How much is this? It's 5 for 100. I'm almost there. And then it's 10 for 200. And then you get the big 20 almost right away at 300. So... Once I finish Paladin... Please let me have some buttons, game. I would like to have a button or two. Well, 3 or 4 buttons. No. GOU did this to me. You pulled me back into Bardam's metal. Also, there's a setting that lets you skip cutscenes you've already watched, unless you really like them, which, you know, ain't a thing, but still. Here's a butt on? Absolutely. That is the butt bundle. We're going big, let's go! I have immunity here shortly. Big pull, show me your DPS. Man, it sure does suck. Oh, I don't have my tank stance on. I'm so sorry. Did I get Brady killed? I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. Brady, no! I'm literally the worst tank ever. Tank stance is for... Tank stance is for... Is Brady under there? Is Brady under that rock? Who took my Brady? Yeah, no, I deserve it, Bay. I deserve it, yeah. I deserve the derision. Yeah, no, Brady, yep, bring it on. Now, Geo aggroed the big bear. I would stand there and be mocked if I didn't have to pull more. So how dare, in my defense, Medic, I am bad at this game. Don't let the achievement points fool you into thinking there's any kind of skill level here. That the number just means I played this game a lot and I've played it for a long time. Let's not get that mixed up. Forgot laser wall. Listen, here's the thing. Here's all I'm saying, okay? Tanks shouldn't need a tank stance. I am deflecting. I am fully aware of this. That it is literally one button I press. I hope Evolved requires you to not have tank stance on. Yoshi P, please. I know you're watching right now, Yoshida-san. I know you're there. It's like 2 in the morning. You're in the office. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. But please, for people that are bad at the game like I am, please let Evolve not just be... Oh, tank stance by default. Evolve had no tank stance, but in the preview it didn't. I saw that. That is very much a thing that wasn't there. I mean, if the entire point is to reduce button bloat, then it would make sense for it to... If they're trimming the fat, as it were, right? Then it makes sense that's one less button that needs to be on our bar. Tiny thing, cue some raiders somewhere complaining that not putting on your tank stance is a skill measurement. Apparently it is, since I just let my healer die, but you know. From what I heard, stance is removed and provoke sort of part of the rotation. That'd be neat. Brady, no! I'll protect you like I couldn't protect you earlier. I'm so sorry. Ow, that hurts. What the hell? Ow, my face. You gonna watch anything? Yeah, we'll see. I mean, there are gonna be skills. I mean, we're with no stance. There's gonna be tank openers and busy fights. Oh yeah, no, Miggy and I. We'll wait and see. Yeah, I mean, hopefully there's a elegant solution to that. But maybe that's part of the main tank kit. Main tank just has more aggro by default, and the fight design going forward doesn't like the one thing that I found interesting about Shinryu in particular we're going to be doing on Sunday is that there's double autos, and the highest auto goes to the highest threat. Sorry, the first set of autos goes to the highest threat, and then by default the damage goes to the off tank. If that makes sense. I'm explaining it very poorly. But Shinryu literally works like that. So it stands to reason that they already have a system in place that accommodates that. Which is Savage open with the double busters too. Yeah. So I think they can, that's something they can easily work on. So again, if we do it with tank senses, that'd be fantastic. Also, I think in regards to that oopsie right there, if we get all of our skills at 50 and then they just adjust, maybe the system won't strip me of, you know, tank stance when I enter a lower level dungeon, you know? Maybe. That'd be nice. If you have your whole kit by 50, then a dungeon like this that's in the 60s. Funny joke. Listen, Brady, I can dream. A more base aggro invoke gives a temporary aggro buff. I don't know. I'm curious as to what they're gonna do with it, because they obviously are gonna do something with it. I just don't know what they're gonna do. So I'm excited. Uh-oh. Good morning, varsity. Buenos dias. ¿Qué onda? What it do? I mean, no. It's Magic Clock. Why is it Magic Clock? And I am mad as heck. My alliance raid no longer looks pretty. I demand a refund for 5 years of subbing. Please pay you. Wait, why am I paying you? Wait, varsity. Are you actively right now requesting a riot? Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't say anything. Here we go. I would argue that your alliance raid still looks very pretty. It's just not making people motion sick. Money's easier and less than messy. Well, that's true. Well, that is true. Check mark. I did it. Listen, the platform's still there, but it wasn't a good platform, dude. It's very pretty, aesthetically beautiful, but alas, it was hard on the eyeballs. Uh-oh. Oh. My meteor. Did you just give up and stand there and take it all? Tis. There should be accessibility settings in opinion. I mean, I guess. You mean there should be accessibility settings, accessibility to shut it off? I mean, here's my whole thing. Is it really that big of a loss? Like, is it? Are we losing that much? Like, I don't think the 11 boomers care all that much. It 1% should add more to accessibility settings for sure, though. That's a given, yeah. They turned the transparent platform in the new Alliance raid a solid color because it looked, and I believe this is a technical term, fucky. Ready. It's true. Because it was messing with a lot of people's eyeballs. Also, I would argue, considering how many people it was messing with, I think it's a safe option that it, for the general sake of everybody, that it was the better option to just shut it off and make it not transparent. I think that is the safer, better call. Could they have made accessibility settings? Sure. But then people would have to find that. Oh, the same with Dancing Green? Yeah. Dancing Green was a lot. Give you major Algulon vibes? Yeah, I can see that for sure. The tone of blue. The transparency of it all. I can see it. The big dude yelling at us. Alright, I think I'm gonna miss the fishy boat. I've got 5 minutes. I also have the other roulette to do, so it's fine. I know some of my guildies had issues too. Yeah, same. Same. And I cleared it, no issues, but it did. As someone who was tanking the fight, and I was like, oh my god, well, I don't know where this thing is positioned. Best of luck, everybody. Have fun. Uh-oh, wrong button. Representing outcomes and different to people. Good thing I'm not on social media. Well, I'm on Blue Sky, but not on Twitter. So I wouldn't know what the complainers are complaining about. I know they're complaining though. Oh, my body! Oopsies. How did that hit me, though? I think more important, staying on social media right now is Mr. Happy caught his fish. Yeah, fuck that fish. I didn't catch it. It didn't even bite for me. And I had like, I don't know, 12, 15 casts at it. Penuti pain indeed. I was there trying for the same fish. Didn't get it. Didn't even bite. Alright, the next trial is a level 100 trial. So, bye forever. Can you make your fish boat? No, I'd rather do the roulette right now. Get it out of the way with Brady as well. The man at the front gate of Balam Gardens got him. He does. He lets you know. This is level cap. Where am I on things? I can afford another raid thingy. Yay. Go fish? I mean, I could go. Wait. So here's the thing. It's got to be a specific boat. Is it even the boat that I want? It's not just about fishing. I just don't fish randomly. Yeah, this is the one river. I don't care about this one. The next one is in 2 hours for the Thavnair route. We're gonna run roller time. Room for one, level cap. This is level 100 stuff. Added all to the region, and he hoodwinked me out of mini mog. Oh no. The cards. Whatever you do, don't play in Tribe Your Garden, Iggy. It's a trap. Tribe Your Garden they will seal. They will give you random rule and spread it everywhere. A call for work. I do recall a time in Endwalker raids where the Nightmare. Which one was that? I don't remember that fight. Was that for Aglaya or one of the? Oh, Phoenix. No, that one just sucked. It was orange on orange. That had nothing to do with being colorblind. Obviously, if you're colorblind, it sucked, but it's fucking terrible. Just as thank you, Orange Chicken. Thank you, Brady. Brady Speak Streamer. That was just listen. Anytime he didn't repeat it with Zelenia as other people as well. It's just why would you overlap two very similar colors? That's not even. What is this? World of Warcraft? Stop it. You know the color of your AoEs. Make your platform a different color. This is fresh in your mind, which is why I'm giving you. No, I mean absolutely. Get your cards back, Iggy. Don't take that from that old man. Oh, you take that nonsense from that old man. You take your cards back. Oh, my gear. That's just a rather unfortunate decision in regards to overlaying colors. Is there no allied capstone quest for Shadowbringers? Is there one for Dawn Trail? Because I did all my role quests and I haven't found one. But yeah, no, they skipped Shadowbringers for the allied societies. And then there's one for, excuse me, Endwalker. You get a little hat, little thingy. Oh, it's in 5.5? Oh. No, I'm talking about the role quest, not the allied societies. I still haven't found it, Brady. I have no idea where the capstone quest for the role quest is. I don't know. But that doesn't say allied on the reputation menu. Yeah, they gotta their menus, man. They gotta work on their menus a little bit. They do be a little bit all over the place. It's one of the things I complain about the most about this game. I love the game, but there is a lack of uniformity across the board in regards to the systems. Which, you know, in the grander scheme of things, probably not that big of a deal, but it does sort of seem kind of confusing for the new player to... Where'd the system go? Oh, it's called this now? Okay. Oh, I don't want to get Grand Company seals. I get bicolored gemstones that actually give me things that I want. Wow. But yeah, they could do a much better job, and hopefully that is one of the things that they're addressing. They've already talked about how the game is old. They are aware, and they want to evolve everything. So that's good. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to do that. Thank you, Bay, for not demanding that I place all the monsters at the top of your green sand. I had a ninja yesterday. Well, first of all, they threatened to kill me. So, there's that. But they were also demanding, not asking, not politely requesting, not, hey, by the way, did you know? They're like, I have to place all of the monsters in every single pool right on top of the sand. This was the first pool where he told me he was going to kill me, and he opened it up by, hey, losers, which already was a sign, by the way. That's already a sign right there. You open up and the first thing you say to the group is, hey, losers, I'm already out. Anyway, the rest of the dungeon, there were 0 monsters in sand for the entire dungeon. So then I was thinking about ninjas all day long. Same. Look, man, you don't know people. You don't have to. You're not. All you gotta be like, hey, please keep them in the sand. Oh, hey, my bad, I missed that. Also, by the way, I was still collecting. I wasn't done settling them up where they're supposed to be set up. So it's like, my God. First of all, you don't know me. That's first of all. But like, I don't know, it's just wild talking to people you don't know with that level of familiarity. This was yesterday, I met in a random dungeon. And they called, dude, I'm gonna kill your millennial ass. First of all, oh my god, I should have thanked them. That was a compliment. They think I'm young. Oh my god. They think I'm a millennial. Let's go. I'm too old for that shit. But yeah, it's just wild. The way some people will talk to strangers that they don't know when you're in a group setting, and like you're just there to vibe for like, I don't know, 15 minutes. Should have called you a millennial, bald ass. They didn't know I was bald, so they couldn't inflict bald jokes upon me. But look, listen, I'm also, look, listen, you don't have to be like super nice or cordial or whatever, but you could have also given me 10 seconds to place them where they needed to be. Just saying. It doesn't take much. I don't need you to be, you know, roll at the carpet. Just don't hit me over the head with the carpet either, though. I'm content in my anger being a monologue. Are you just squalling it up? Internal monologue, just... See, I don't mind, like, I'll ask politely if I need something accommodated for me, right? Like, okay, hey, my DPS goes up if you please keep it there, that's all. That's it. It doesn't have to be anything... super special or anything, just like, hey, please help me make this quicker for the both of us so we can go both about our business elsewhere away from each other. So, but I have an entire community who views me as a guy who loots and scoots every opportunity I can. Okay, but the but in said community's defense, okay, I kicked you out of the group. It was me all along. But the meme, listen, memes. In my defense, memes, varsity. Gentle, friendly memes. I can tell you about Neanderthal Nick. I have not heard of this individual. Who are they? I'm so sorry, Bart. I didn't mean to aim them at you, but also I didn't want to get hit by that Avery. Here we are in a group in Juno. Of course, they pull with no countdown, of course, naturally, as is tradition. Oh, Tank Buster. It's one of the few times I make a passive-aggressive comment in Alliance chat, rightfully so. It's just 10 seconds. You don't have to do a lot. Oh no, it's this boss. I'm gonna die. Bay, you're gonna miscontrol your character with the spinning hand over your head, and you have to run to the very end, otherwise you get one shot. No pressure. Alright, let's go here. Again, I lose control of my character to the hand there. I have to go that way. No, I got hit! Oh, my damage. Someone pipes up that it's just Alliance raid, and the chat, the man, Anthonic comes into Alliance chat and politely dunks on. Love that. Good job, Neander Nick. Let's talk about my thought I just missed. I want to talk about it. I cap off my comments with, damn, why does the Neanderthal have more manners than the rest of you? Good job, Nick. Hey, kind of hit you guys with that. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's obviously an MMO. We're playing with each other. There is some level of etiquette, right? Like, it doesn't cost me anything to have a countdown of 12 seconds. 16 seconds at most. It literally costs you nothing. So, I mean, I don't get it. People, I guess, have a difficulty looking beyond themselves is what it comes down to, and that's unfortunate. His pillow be cold on both sides, and his smog check passed with no problem. Indeed. May his churros have ridges, or be smooth, whichever he prefers. Alright, we're looking at that right here. Etiquette is standing in Garuda fart now. I'm so sorry, babe. Let me look for Garuda's AoE that I may place her appropriately. I'm sorry to have inconvenienced Garuda. Hit every button! Iggy, I'm playing Dark Knight next for my tank series once I finish Paladin. I only turn 40 odd Rolos on Paladin and then I'll be done with this. So please look forward to having my, what's that Dark Knight shield called? Some Blackest Night. Please look forward to the Blackest Nights landing on you about 5 seconds after the AoE tank mister went off. You're welcome. And the Blackest Night, yeah. Please look forward to the Blackest Night after the mechanic goes off. I provide a service. I came for TBN to expire my by the timer. Listen, man, Nova Scotia ping is wild, okay? Sometimes we're fine. Sometimes we're very much not. I should honestly look into a VPN. Oh, it's still going. My bad. I should genuinely look into a VPN. Also, by the way, we finish in the next 2 minutes. I can still get on the boat. Fishy boat. You know what? It occurs to me, if I had just kept the monsters in Garuda's AoE, we would have been done with this dungeon by now, and we would have had all of it sorted out. I did this to myself, honestly. I'm so sorry. Give him the glory that is main tank status. Listen, I'm a main tank whether I'm main tanking or not, varsity. It's a state of, I don't even know what that means. I couldn't even finish that. I don't know. Listen, it's okay. you can main tank as whatever if you want to. You can main tank if you want to. Some of the things the Easter Bunny looks like. This one right here, it is pretty. Never mind. It's what the Easter Bunny in Phasmophobia looks like. Wait, yeah, I'm in the north. I'm fine. I'm where I should be. You can be a main tank because you're not a Hrothgar, but also you don't have hair. Okay, look, listen. How dare you, first of all. Second of all, I've got eyebrows. Don't I? Are my eyebrows a joke to you, Max? The audacity. Uh-oh. You want to swap because I don't have eyebrows? You don't have eyebrows? So you've been making fun of me and you also have extra forehead? How dare you? Granted, you don't have as much forehead as I do, but this isn't a forehead competition. Bunny! Ah, ooh. Wow. I'm running. 316, I missed a fishy boat. I do my eyebrows literally dip into nothing, like at the halfway mark. You should draw them on like a chola. Embrace your chola life. Get that high arch going. Draw them on. What's going on, Ash? Almost missed stream because I didn't get notification. Thanks, Twitch. Oof, I'm glad you're here. I don't have this minion. Hell yeah. Let's see. Next time I did Cladium, and he grabbed like 3 bone stacks, and Chort still wouldn't break his TBN. Aw, poor Chort. Use extra thick Sharpie, exactly. One day it may become a dread Tural Vidral, but it is not this day. It's a little bunny. The Shishia. What's this? What does this look like? I'm sorry, Jinbei. I must summon forth the... Not the gimme cat. I love the gimme cat. Right there. Its name, meaning leaping sun in the Shetona tongue, this variety of jackrabbit native to Yasulani, is held by the Shetona people to be a distant relative. In the past, a fearsome Tural Vidral emerged from this otherwise harmless species and terrorized the people of Yue Yawata. Clearly, you are at a complete loss as to the identity of the virile, gentle rabbit who stands before you. Shut up, Godbert. Oh, it literally is just a... Hey, look, I can find some people that have hair. Look at the tail! Look at the tail. It's got a little waggly tail. I love them. All right, also stands up. But glad you made it, Ash. All right, that's it for me for Rolos. You are all free. Thank you for your assistance. Give me back Jinbei, my dear sweet child. There he is. Let's see. I mean, I suppose I could work on my... Listen, we were doing achievement work, right? I could go and but continue my Palace of the Dead solo playthrough. Where am I for this? So, 6:45. So, in 55 more Rolos of any kind that apply, that give you credit for this, I'll get the 20 points, so that's good. And then it's another 200 to get the 900. So that's neat. But yeah, I don't know where the capstone quest is for the role quest for Dawntrail. I don't know if somebody said it and I missed it while I was, you know, over here messing around, but I'm pretty sure I did all of it. Do I have potions for Palace of the Dead? I do. Okay. Is Tuliolal? Okay. I mean, I went there, but an extra pair of eyeballs never hurts. Is it a blue quest? I would assume it is, just like the role quests. Oh god, this song. Wait, there's a new... Nuts leaves. I was gonna say, is that a new card NPC? But it's not. Ferocious beasts on foreign shores. Oh, see the quest. And all the quests are gone, so it's not like there's, you know, a random role quest just sat there vibing. I didn't finish the Endwalker role quest, but I don't think that would come into play, or would it? I don't need the yellow material, please. Leave my bags. Alright, let's go here. I do have one small request for Yoshi P. Forever Cold. Please give Paladins and the new tank a shiny emblem on their name to show you are the main tanks, and please give all other tanks a smaller, less shiny, but still cool emblem to Varsity. You don't even tank anything. You don't even tank. Why do you want a shiny badge? Picking up the torch, yellow quest. God, okay, interesting. Please do them someday. I'm slowly working my way back towards them. I did all the Shadowbringers ones. He tries to tank this. Impossible. Too much there. I'm sure if you want a shiny badge for being a Paladin main varsity, then by all means, a tank all the time. Oh, wrong one. Do you though? Do you? Oh, because all I see is Reaper main over there. It's called the Mentor Badge, and it is a mark of shame. Uh-huh. There you go. That, and you know, if that did happen, that is the way that would go, right? You do understand that. It would be like having somebody come into your group and you see an ultimate title or a mentor badge. It's like, oh god, here we go. Here we go. Let the memes begin. 40 comms for mentor. Nice. How many do you need for mentor? 33,651. I'm getting there. But yeah, might as well go into Palace of the Dead here. It'll give something to do. I don't think Rosa's gonna make it to the Memoriam Miserius, so we'll have to kidnap her some other time. We'll have to corner her and force glam upon her person. Forgot Raktika was level 80 and not 90. I just wasted your rip. That sucks, bae. Oh, I gotta go the other way. We do play Pictomancer for what's it called? Oh, my gear's all gone. That's because I upgraded all of that. Look at, I'm 785. Look at my eye level. It's going up. Wait, why is 785 not 786 like my black mage? Okay. Oh, right. I have the tome weapon on my black mage. Okay, that makes sense. It's crazy how backloaded this patch is. See, what'll be nice is that I'll have have mentor from the next X pack since I've cleared on all but like 2 EXs. Gotcha. Yeah, that'll be nice having it all set up. Maybe 775. Nice, Wolfie. Wolfie, I'm bumping up my eye level as high as possible for P12S. I want to get people their mounts. Obviously, right now people are too focused on. It's not a bad thing. It's not like I'm saying they're too focused. The focus right now is maps, getting the glam and all that. But it'll be nice to get P12S for folks who can get our mounts and associated achievements. I do hope they manage to shorten the patch cycle like it was before, if they can work it out. I mean, it would be nice if they were back to 3 months instead of 4.5 months, right? Sitting right now in Viper, very nice. What about your Paladin, Varsity? What eye level is your Paladin? Senor main tank. What eye level is your Paladin? That's the wrong person. I mean, it would be nice. I wouldn't be mad if they were back to even though just a 4 month instead of 4.5 month, right? That'd still be an improvement. 2 weeks makes a big difference, especially when they're drip feeding us content at this point, and not giving us all the contents up front. 775. That is not an eye level worthy of a big shiny badge. I'm sorry. Request denied. Where am I on this? I could upgrade easily, sure, but I don't know which. There is that. I just did Black Mage because, again, I'm likely going to be DPSing when we do P12S for the community. So that would make it easier to do that. And then after this, it's just going to go all into tank stuff and upgrading tank. But I did go kind of hard on nut collecting, which is why I'm in full 790 here on the left side and almost done with the right side. Only need one piece and one to bring, obviously, unless I somehow steal a ring from one of the savage tiers. I'm not. I don't. Oh, thank you. That's 783 on tank, 782 on dragoon. Very nice. You didn't do hunt trains? I mean, to be fair, like the behemoth one is at the worst time possible. I don't know how ether works or how your tanks are over on your servers, but it's pretty regimented here on Behemoth at 7 a.m. 8 a.m. your time, and then at 2:30 your time. So literally the worst possible times for you. But I'm sure Aether has maybe some prime time trains that you could do for that. But it does get to be a lot. Also, don't forget you have 3 B ranks you could do weekly for Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and Dawntrail, and those give you 100 nuts each as well. So even if you're not able to, if you're too employed to to do those trains, then you can do those on a weekly basis and slowly accumulate your nuts so you can actually upgrade your gear to the 790s. That's with spreading out your initial gear for the raid tier on like 3 different classes before me and Franco figured out you'd swap. Yeah, so that's fine. You'll get there. Listen, we have until January. We're not getting any new gear. This is it. We're probably going to get a new set of gear with the North Horn as well, though that's not going to be probably not comparable, but it'll be easier to get, I suppose. What eye level was the South Horn gear? Siren's Train is usually about 10 p.m. your time. Gotcha, so 7 p.m. Pacific. What level is... It's 745. What was the eye level back then? 740? So it would be what, 775 or so for the North Horn? Around there maybe? I don't know. But yeah, we'll get a set of gear there as well. Alright, Palace of the Dead. Going back to... Oh, look, they changed it! I forgot about the color change. Neat. Who is this? Corey, Lindy, Finney, right? This is our run that we did there. It was super high. I was looking at it yesterday. Yeah, so it's 745. But when it came out, compared to the eye level at the time, but yeah, hunt trains are a cheat code for currencies. You get a ton. You get a ton of stuff. And there's also Endwalker trains and Shadowbringer trains. I know not all servers do those. That's probably a behemoth thing. But we do run multiple trains right after each other. Hello, Succubus. Please no. I desire not to die. And I think the Endwalker train is actually more nuts than the Dawn Trail train. We're gonna train on each other as the homies do. As the homies do. I forget at what point. There's a point where I get a trait for Pictomancer that like doubles my damage. What level am I now? I desire this trait, please. I'm level 50, okay. Should I be doing the moon stuff or OC stuff? Both if you're interested in it. The moon stuff is very good. You can skip the first 2 moons, by the way. You don't have to do those moons. You can go in... There's a quest line you have to do to progress onto the next area. And so it's okay, it's just story. You're talking about crafting and gathering. Ultimately you can do the moon and Feyna if you really want to try that, and there's achievements or loot you want from it. We do all have. Can you do it? Yes. It's that content is meant to be from like level 10 to the cap. There are graded missions, and the higher level you get, the higher grade missions you can do. So yes. And also, the relics are tied into it, so as you do the relics, you also get credit. And the relics are higher eye level than anything we have from crafted. They're comparable to the relics, to a max melded relic, I should say. And have the benefits of the added skill bonus, so I forget what it is. But the relics, if you're going all in on crafters, are absolutely worth doing. Absolutely worth doing. And you can do it all on any moon that you like. So if you want to get moon amounts and stuff, then you can do it on the moon. If you want Oasis drones, then you can do it on Oasis. It doesn't matter where you do it. If the credit is the same across the board. It's a very good system. Very, very, very good system. So I would say yes. Just grab and also you don't have to have the relics equipped, so until the relics meet or match what gear you have now, you can just use what you have, and then once the relics surpass your current gear, then you can just switch to that, and it'll carry you through it. No, I'm being sandwiched. Uh-oh. Hey, can you nerds stack together, please? That'd be nice. Alright, well, we got her dead. Can I get my relic tool only doing level 10 and 50 missions? Yes! But the higher level missions give you more credit. You absolutely can. If I remember correctly. It's just the XP gets really bad. When you get to a certain point, you're trying to fill up millions of XP with, you know, with low-level missions. I'll go there after this and show you how the system works. I've already finished all my relics. Got everything maxed out. EX missions scary. EX missions are terrible. I avoid those, honestly. I mean, there's certain EX missions that are okay. The missions that should scare you are the EX Plus missions. Those are the missions that you can do everything right and still fail, which is my only complaint about the moon. If you manage to manipulate everything correctly and do the math correctly and get your rotation just right and get to a certain point, you should be able to complete it to gold credit. Nope. You can still fail it because you need the specific RNG in order to get gold. And that sucks. That doesn't feel good. I get why they don't want you to just easy mode it all the way through, but it just feels bad. I don't like EX Plus missions specifically. I can do them. I just don't like doing them because time constraints and everything else just makes them feel really bad. But also, if we're talking about the grind to 500,000 points, then there's specific missions you can do for specific crafters on specific moons during specific weathers that are probably the best things to do. Like Max is doing this very specific armorer mission that gives you around 1,500 points, I think. I was doing a specific culinarian mission on the first moon that gives you the 1,500 points, and I was able to macro craft it into relatively always gold credit. You don't always get gold credit because again it's RNG, it's expert recipes, so you're very likely gonna get something that just ruins your day. But I was still getting silver, or what is this room? I was still getting silver and gold relatively often. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Mira. Alright, let's go. All of you. Everybody in the pool. Hammer time. Yeah, I need a trait that does more damage because this sucks. I should have killed all of them. I stopped after I got a quadruple weather window and a red alert interrupted. Yeah, no, I get that. I get it. Oh, there is a chest in here somewhere. Where is it? Is it in the hallway? It's in the hallway. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Safety. Thank you. But again, if you're also not fussed about figuring it out yourself, Raphael 14, Google it. R-A-P-H-A-E-L, Raphael, in XIV, is a crafter rotation solver. You punch in the recipe you want, the item you're trying to make, and your stats and everything else, and it literally spits out a rotation for you. It can't really work on the EX Plus missions because of the nonsense involved with the numbers required for you to be able to accomplish your EX Plus mission. But it is pretty great for 95% of the missions that you're going to be doing in any of the moon contents. And also, look at my macros. If this is the moon right here, by the way. When you get to, if you go to the wiki for Final Fantasy XIV, it lists the missions in the exact same order for every single crafter. So once you find, all right, I like this mission, this mission, this mission, this mission. It'll be the exact same numbers in the exact same position on the page for the other crafters across the board, all 8 crafters. So once a little bit of research doesn't hurt. So once you find the missions that you actually want to do, you can just find the same exact mission. It's a different name, obviously, but the exact same mission is available on the other 7 crafters as well. So you can just find the name, rename it, readjust the macro, and it'll work across the board. Assuming your stats are the same across all your crafters, which they usually are, unless you're not at the cap. Raphael is great, but it pisses me off because updating it means I have to download another version. So I have to update it. Hey, you actually downloaded it? I just used the thingy on the website. I also almost never use it. That's because I'm a turbo nerd who likes figuring stuff out. But when I'm going to 500 grand, I'm going to use something to find the best points per per mission. That way I can get it's 500,000 points is a lot of points. But I already know it's going to be all weather-based missions and not, you know. Hey, I'm gonna take this because like A rank missions are 300 points a pop or so for gold credit, and special weather missions can be up to 1,500 points. And if you're trying to get 500,000 points, you want to do the least amount possible. I mean, you can just sit there if you want for ease of access, and also guaranteed drone bits because you're getting gold all the time. Whereas the EX Plus missions, you can't guarantee gold every single time. I'm gonna add another Chrome tab to your PC. How many Chrome tabs do you have, Max? This is a safe space. You can tell us how many Chrome tabs you have. I can't handle more than like 7. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, we're on floor 34. 47. Alright, we've gone through 30 floors in 13 minutes. That's not great, but it's okay. Turning 10 and you can't take it. Terrible. Eyes on Me, I love that song. I don't want an Ariman to cast it on me. What level is that trait? I desire that trait. Oh, I just got Pictomancer. Pictomancy Mastery. Is that what I was looking for? Increases the potencies. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Imagine your potencies actually being potent. Yeah, that does a lot more damage to them. Love that for me. Thank you. We don't get the hard cast nukes until 60, I think. So, okay, why is this music so intense all of a sudden, though? Why are we being mega intense all of a sudden? It's a jam. There we go. One trait at level 50, whatever, just completely changes how easy this Palace of the Dead gets. Alright, floor 35, let's go. I would like to get to 51 plus because at that point you really start getting Aether Pool and Aether Armor. Right now I'm still not getting much of anything because of my level. Oh, that's a terrible room. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? All right, it's hot. There you go, most of dead. A little bit dangerous as a Pictomancer because obviously we're squishy, but easy enough to clear out half of a treasure room. And treasure rooms are spicy though. That could get us to 55, yay! Nightmare Eye on one side, my mummy's on this side. But unfortunately, until you get to level 60, this is how Pictomancer plays in here. You're just spamming 1-1-1. On occasion, you get another skill and you use your motif. No change in my Aether Pool. There's somebody walking. Catoblepas. Alteration? Sure. What's the worst that can happen? I pull all of them, but again, with the innervation, my damage being reduced. Not ideal. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought that was going to blow up in my face. Oh no, the Catoblepas returns. Pattern tends to suck, so we're just going to hammer that out. I don't want none of that. I don't want that noise. Alright, hello, treasure coffer. Nothing. What do we have over here? The Hawk and a Nightmare Eye. I hit both of them, okay. Don't mind that. Oh, nasty. I mean, Eyes on Me normally hits pretty hard emotionally. I didn't expect to actually hit that hard physically. I'm like, after the injections today, yeah, I can imagine. How long does it normally take Beta for them to ease and actually provide any kind of relief? Please, I desire. Thank you for the chest. Hopefully it's not too long, but yeah, dude. Okay. Oh, let's sit up. The sedation they gave me, fuck you up. I don't remember coming home. I was fucked up enough for my dad to call my mom and talk to her about Jesus. That's unfortunate. And hopefully you're better now, though. I'm gonna give something that they use a reversing agent for. This stuff just wears off on a gotcha. Gotcha. See this one instead. You're hungover. God, Joe, dude, that sucks, man. Rage! Hell yeah. I don't need a purity. No treasure rooms visible so far, so that's a good thing. There goes the Panther. Hello, Casablanca. Thank you for joining us. Let's look at everybody in the pool. That trade is bonkers. Oh, there's nothing even in here? Okay, that's cool. Oh, never mind. Spawn something. The benefit, of course, of getting to 60 as fast as possible in killing everything in every single room is that as soon as I get to 60, it's sneaky times. Sneaky times, I just sort of kill the least amount possible, and it actually makes the runs a lot faster. I should stop covering lemon agents, so I take them raw now. Oof. Oof. God damn. The beauty insurance. Hey, did that Arimon just meow like a cat? That was a weird sound. Mommy! A fever dream? You're a fever dream, Wolfie. Alright, we have these two dinguses, so maybe we'll pull them both. You got a Yan? Congratulations. Yans are great. I love them. I'll never roll in another one until we cycle through everybody, so. Oh, music change, okay. We're on floor 37. Gotta get going. Alrighty. Good morning. Hey, there's a blue chest back here? Where? Surely I would have seen it. Nope, I'm just blind. No change. Hello, Casablanca. Uh-oh. Now we're fine. $57, $58. I can count. I can't. Oh, come on. Come on. Anything you can do about that, or is it just a matter of existing until it wears off? That's the exit. Alright, let's go over here. Hey, there's a Dahak. What in Dahak is it doing in there? One dude. just a little froggy guy. Oh, strength, nice. That'll carry us over to the boss, hopefully. Oh. That's another dog. That one was there before. Yeah, at least things is here, right? So we got two dudes. Usually I'm pretty cognizant by the time I get home. This time I don't remember getting in bed and going to sleep. Gotcha. The thing I remember is just saying, your bedroom is this way. And saying, I need my water bottle. Hydration is important. Ow, good lord. My entire face. Floor 38, which just means you gotta get through 39. And then boss time. Yay. So not too far off. Two more clears of Sphene before you pity. Oof. Is that at least 2 totems per? Brutal. That's a lot of Sphene right there. Yeah, that's still a lot though. Hopefully you get it before them. And strength. I'm gonna save that because I don't want it to. Uh-oh. Double gourmands. I still have 5 minutes on my current strength buff, and I want it to last into the boss. So if I don't have to use up my goods, I'm not going to. Alright, so we'll leave that there. So I have to exit room anyway. The same way about the wings I feel about the dogs. I will get them off mountain eventually. You could always just also get them with when we run them in 8.x. Mimi gonna need wings. Ariel's gonna need wings. Come along for that. You guys have the wings for the first 2 or 4 bosses? Yeah, but I mean, like, people are still gonna want them for alts and stuff. And also, by that point, Valley Garmanda and EX2 and 3 are so easy right now. And I'm assuming 4 is also has been made mega easy. That it ain't no thing. Tank credit. People are gonna want credit for the new tank. Stuff along those lines. So there's no reason not to come along. And the fact that we've already got sets of wings now for the first 2 EXs means it's quicker to get them all. And also we gotta get them for Franco, who only needs like 5 totems. Franco's like 5 totems away from the Valley Garmanda wings. I didn't like the way they clipped on the back of the models. You wanted them, I mean, it'd be kind of hard for them to do it any other way, right? Having them sprout from us, they don't have the technology for it. Doesn't exist. Another strength. Hell yeah. You're wearing a fan? Gotcha. Alright, boss is next. Should be pretty straightforward. Bosses at these levels aren't super involved. Might be the giant water serpent. Oh, that's unfortunate. 0.2% HP. We're gonna get level 50. We'll get to level 60, nice. So we will be level 60 for the boss fight. Hell yeah. Which means from 41 plus, I can just be sneaky. It'd be funny if there were no more monsters here, but the exit isn't open yet, so there's still more monsters here. Here we go, level 60. I no longer have to kill everything, so that's good. And so we begin our sneaky era. Alright, you can't get over level 60 for the Palace of the Dead. So now we just jog everywhere. We casually just jog. Rage. Love it. Alright, we can go get that Strength Pomander. And get the heck out of here. Have a good evening, Osric. Look after yourself, homie. Thank you for hanging out. We'll catch you mañana at Psyche's. Alright, let's get out of here. Also, where's Psyche? I need to tell her about the things. Where is she? We'll figure it out. Alright, what is this? Boss is... Oh, it's X-Tab. You go to the... That's the name of the S rank in the Roxika Greatwood, by the way. Can I just fit a... Wow, Choo-Choo. How dare you. She was like, no, because you don't have any. You can't actually cheese it with the undead Pomander because I don't have any of those. How do I not have any of those? Alright, pop a healing potion, pop a lust, and get those stacks on there. I'm going to be able to do the second to last EX. Why not? Train no bueno? Motion sickness, gotcha. Listen, you can work around that, homie. There are ways, and I don't mean me, Iggy, and Franco. Si hablas español, you got that one. We got cast times. Easy peasy. Let's go. Did that give me anything? I guess I gotta click out in order to get our upgrades here. 79. That didn't give me anything. I didn't get any skill ups. I know it's 51 plus, but still, I mean, I was hoping you'd take pity, and I forgot how it works. Yeah, 1674. Okay, let's go to the moon real quick so I can show you how this works. For the relics. I guess it doesn't really matter about going Harley, because Harley's already capped it all out. She has every single relic in the game, so she doesn't... Take me to the moon, please. Oasis. Oh, wait, Yeehaw Clock. Let's go. I haven't heard this song in a while. I want this song on the next moon as well. But yeah, if you look at your missions here, you click on the button, you get missions. When you first start out, you are locked to Class D missions only. These obviously give you, you're not getting XP, you're getting credit towards your relic, but not like each craft gets you like 2,000 XP or whatever. It gives you tier credits. So as you start off, you only have level 1 tier. So as you upgrade to these numbers here, per thingy, as you level up, you'll actually get more of it. That was the worst explanation ever. But yeah, you just do missions here that give you XP. You can't see it on this character, she's capped out. But alright, let's get my other character. Now we can actually show you the actual visible numbers. Oh, gotcha. There you go. Let's get Fu in there. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Oh, welcome back, Mimi. You returned. Oh, I thought you went up for a meeting. Oh. 27 people waiting to get into Behemoth. I need to make my next alt before the server gets locked out. I was thinking about making her off stream and then putting her in the spacesuit. And then nobody gets to see what they look like until thing. Hey, I don't know if you guys saw this, but listen, this doesn't come with the moon exploration. You don't get the legacy tattoo. I'm sorry. You had to be there. Wrong one. Medic says hi, Mimi, Eiley. One day I need to get you to do Dancing Green for you while I lay on the floor dead. We can definitely do that. Alright, keeping the spoiler for you as much as I can. Oasis, this is the crafter moon. This is literally crafter stuff. Searching Way has a quest for me. Go away, Searching Way. But as you can see here, let's get a crafter that... Oh god! Again, this crafter is level 54, so open up those menus. Found it upon the collection. Yeah, I know how this works. As you can see there, she's limited to only level 1 and level 2 credit because of her relic being what it is. As you can see there on the right hand side, it is level 50. And the missions that she has to do for this will grant, again, if you're doing Class D missions, which will give you credit along these lines, only 37k a pop. That's not very good, but if you do the Class C missions, you're getting almost 75 grand a pop, and you're getting level 2 and level 1 credit towards what you need here. It progresses as you progress, so you can get your relics, and it's a pretty good system. So you upgrade your relic as you upgrade your levels. The amount of XP you get goes up with the amount of missions that are available, so Class B, Class A, and all that. The requirements to unlock those are right here. So again, it's not too difficult. You just got to do 4 Class C missions, which you can do by hand or macro craft if you launch Raphael for that. And then, yeah, it flows together very nicely, which is why it's available as early as it is, all the way through to, well, it's early in crafter level wise, not necessarily story wise, because you need to be Endwalker in order to get 6.0, in order to get access to this. Not great. But yeah, thank you, Medic, yes. So yeah, so it flows very well, and again, the stats aren't great on these, but they're fine. They're certainly comparable to what you would have at this level. And there are merchants that sell gear as well, if you really don't like that. Blacksmithing tools. What's comparable for level 54? Main hand. Yeah, obviously the 55 one is better. This is level 50. But it'll still get you through it. It'll still see you through to what you're trying to do. It's close enough statistically, especially if you actually buy a left side or right side, or if you know somebody who's an Omni crafter on multiple characters who could, you know, crank out a set for you. But it's not too bad. And also, if you are one of the top crafters who puts in a lot of work in a 2-week span, you too can be put in a hollow right here, if you so desire. Also, if you don't desire, if you just put in a lot of work, and it is a lot of work, by the way. You also have you also get a glowing. Oh, look right there! That's one of them right there. You get that glowing thing around you if you're on the holograms. Please do not perceive me. I would go and hide for 2 weeks in some corner until they remove the mark off of me. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back in 3 hours for Final Fantasy VIII. Gonna be doing disc 3 going into the deep sea research facility, and then into Lunatic Pandora. So that'll be later on tonight. Hopefully you'll join us for that in 3 hours. Bye, YouTube. All right.